Hi guys, it's Ashley with Pugs and Pearls, and today we're going to be doing another Get Ready With Me look, and I'm going to be doing a third look with the PB&J palette, which is just been a favorite of mine. And then I'm also going to be trying out a sample of the Makeup Forever Professional 4K HD Ultra HD foundation. I got this as a sample. It also came with the concealer sample as well, which I know a lot of people have been raving about. And this is what it looks like. It just gives you two samples to choose from. Now I'm going to go with the Y325 and the R30, which is the lighter shades, but this is a medium complexion one, so it's going to look a little bit dark on me, but I still want to try the formula. So for the PB&J palette, what I think is really cool about this is it gives you a little guide and it gives you 3 different eye looks to do. So we did the first row, which is called the soft and sweet look. We did the middle row, which is called the rich and creamy look, and then we're going to be doing the bottom row, which has the jelly shade in it, and this is the PB&J look. So I'm excited to try these out and let you know what I think, and we'll see what it looks like. So stay tuned if you want to see what it turns out like.
To start out, we're taking the Tarte moisturizer. This is their hydrating boost, and it's kind of a nice clear gel, and I'm just going to kind of massage that into my face. It does leave you slightly tacky, but I really do like it. It's very cool and moisturizing. Then for primer, we're taking the hydrating marine boosting mist. I really like this. I've already used all of this up, but it smells citrus, and you just kind of have to let that sit and sink into your skin. For foundation, I'm taking this sample I got. This is the HD Makeup Forever foundation. I'm going to go in with the Y325 shade, and yes, this is going to be a little bit dark because it's kind of a medium shade, but that's okay. This is just a sample, and I just wanted to really test out the formula. So then I'm taking my BH Cosmetics brush in the 116, and I'm just going to buff this into my skin, and it buffs in very nicely. And again, it is a little bit dark for me, but that's what it looks like with the first pass. So I decided to go ahead and do a second layer to build this up because you can still see some of my freckles through there. So again, I went back in for the second layer and built it up, and you can see it gives a very nice coverage. I actually really like it. And then we're going to take the concealer from Makeup Forever HD. This is in the shade 30, and I'm just going to kind of pat that under my eyes. You can see I've got some dark circles there that I need to conceal, and then I thought I would just try to do some highlighting with it as well, and I'm going to buff that in with my finger under my eyes, and then I'm going to take another brush from BH Cosmetics and I'm just going to buff that in. So I think that worked out really nice. It's a very thick concealer. Time for a coffee break. And then we're going back with the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. I actually do not like this. I do not recommend this primer. It's just something I was trying out that's a little bit different. I just don't think it gives you the long-lasting power that the MAC Paint Pot Painterly does, or right now I'm using the using a BB cream that works a little bit better. So this is the look we're going for today. This is the PB&J look. This is the third look from the PB&J palette from Too Faced, which I am absolutely in love with. I love these colors. They are so much fun. So first we're going to take the matte white shade. It's called Extra Creamy, and I'm just going to be putting this at the top of my brow bone as it says in the instructions. So as you can see, it is pigmented and it looks very nice. It goes on very smooth. Then next up, we're going to take this really pretty jelly shade, and this is probably the least pigmented shade, and as you can see, it's still pigmented, but out of the whole palette, this one I had to build up just a little bit, but it's a very nice pop of purple. And so I'm just going to pat that all over the whole lid on both of my eyes. Then I'm going to take this little flat definer brush. I'm also going to go back in with jelly, and I'm just going to put this on my lower lash line to kind of, again, just kind of continue that color down below my eye. And I'm just going to take it from the corner and kind of brush it kind of midway under my lash line. Then we're going to be going in with Nuts About You. This is a matte red-brown shade, very pretty, very pigmented. I'm just going to be focusing this in the outer corner and blending in to the center of my eyelid. And again, you just have to kind of put this, I packed it on, but it is very pigmented, so be careful, but I'm trying to just focus it in the corner. And then I'm taking a fluffy brush to go ahead and buff this out because, like I said, it is a very pigmented shade, so I kind of want it to flow into that other top shade a little bit better, so I'm just buffing it out. Then I'm also going to go back in with Nuts About You with that flat definer brush, and I'm going to go right over the jelly shade, again just trying to give a little bit of depth to that eye, make it a little bit pop. And again, I wanted to kind of blend out the harshness of it because it was a pretty harsh line, so I'm going in with just a flat shader brush to kind of buff. Then for eyeliner, we're taking the Proline Felt Tip Eyeliner from Wet n Wild. This is in the shade Dark Brown. I highly recommend this liner. It's actually really good. I'm terrible at putting on liner when I'm recording Get Ready With Me, so forgive me, it doesn't look very pretty. But I promise it's a very good eyeliner, very long wearing, very cheap and affordable at the drugstore. And then for lash line, the bottom lash line, we're taking the shade Overboard from ColourPop. This is one of their cream gel liners, and I am in love with this shade. I think it just has a really pretty bronze effect and goes really, really well with this look. And it's a very long-lasting waterline gel liner, so one of my favorites. Then of course for mascara, we have to take the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is one of my favorite mascaras of all time. I think it does a really, really good job of lengthening and building volume. Then for bottom lash line, my favorite mascara is the Mega Length one from Wet n Wild. It's very good because it just gets you in there. It allows you to get those bottom lashes without having too much of a mess, and they stay very well throughout the day. So that's what the eye look looks like once it's done. Then for brows, we're taking the Essence Make Me Brow. This is the gel mascara, and this is in the shade number 1. I think this is called Blondie Brows. I have both shades in this, and I love both shades. They actually both work for me very, very well. And I just kind of sweep this on. It has a tint and a hold, and also has fiber to kind of fill in holes. And then for powder, I'm taking the e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder. I've hit pan on this one, and this is just my go-to everyday powder to set my foundation, so I'm staying strong with this product. And then for bronzer, we're taking the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Light Bronze. This is such a pretty bronzer. It is so high quality. It's about $13 at the drugstore. I highly, highly recommend it for the summertime. So gorgeous and so subtle. And then from Wet n Wild, we're taking the Color Icon Ombre Blush. This is in a purple haze. I thought we had to use a purple blush for this look, going with the jelly theme. And then for lip, we are prepping with Kate's Rimmel. This is the lip balm. It's in the shade Clear. I always use this before lipstick. We're taking the shade Suspiria from Kat Von D. This is a long-wearing liquid lipstick, and oh my gosh, it is absolutely perfection with this jelly theme that we're going with for the peanut butter palette. And again, I'm just going to put that on, and it is a very good lipstick, very long wearing. And that, guys, is the final look.
So guys, this is the finished product and the third look from the Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. Really love this palette. I think it's really, really fun. And doing this like 3 challenge look, trying to recreate the looks in the little kit, I think it's just a really great way for me to use my palette, get more use out of colors like jelly that I normally wouldn't use. So I'm really excited to have done this, and I have other Too Faced palettes that have the same kind of like 3-card thing. So if in the future you ever want me to do other palettes and do a couple of looks from them, please let me know, because I think that would be really fun to go back and again get more use out of the palettes that I own. And I love this foundation, by the way, so far. It looks really, really good. So thanks guys for watching. I will talk to you in the comments below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!